The truth is, most people think stimulants just help you focus. They think it's just a little energy boost, a little bit of a productivity boost. But the part that no one talks about is what actually happens to your brain or why you feel like a completely different human after quitting. So in this video, I'll break down the real reasons stimulants actually wreck your personality, identity, and your confidence, and as well as how to rebuild your brain from absolute scratch, because this is what it's all about at the end of the day. So let's start out with saying everyone's story with stimulants does start the same way. You try it once because either you need to study or you need to be productive or you're simply just curious. At first, it feels like you have a superpower. You feel sharper, smarter, and more motivated for the first time ever in your life. And you think, why wouldn't I take this? I'm finally the person that I always wanted to be. But that's the first trap right there. This is the part that really reels people in, and I cannot emphasize this enough. So let's talk about now how it affects your dopamine. So stimulants don't give you any focus. They don't give you motivation. They don't give you discipline either. They steal dopamine from your future self. I want you to view it like that. You need to view it like this in order to get sober. Okay? If not, if you only focus on the positives, you're going to forever reminisce and have nostalgia for your use and therefore never end up actually getting clean. You feel good now, but your brain pays the bill later. So think of it like this. Your dopamine baseline drops. Your natural motivation disappears. Your ability to feel joy without the drug gets weaker and weaker over time. You're not lazy or broken for not being able to function without stimulants. You just are chemically dragged above a normal state and then slam way below it. Whatever comes up must come down. Remember this. So how it actually changes your personality. Well, this is the part no one talks about. Stimulants don't just change how you feel. They change who you are. You start talking faster and your confidence feels artificial. Things that you were never interested in before start to all of a sudden become interesting. Like for me, it was spreadsheets. I was super into papers and spreadsheets. When I'm like the most scatterbrained person that wants to do physical stuff all day. Nah, I was a couch potato or chair potato, I should say, that just sat there and did stuff all day. I was like a robot. I felt empty and useless unless I was on it. And I started tweaking out whenever anybody looked at me. So this is what you got to realize. During the later stage of addiction, it might feel fine right now, but this is when you finally start to actually tweak. This is when you finally start getting hospitalized, go into full-blown psychosis, have symptoms of a stroke, and you really, really destroy yourself. So I want you to understand the dark part. Your brain learns that the fastest way to make a crash stop is to take more, so you have to compulsive redose. There'll be times where I'm literally overdosing, on the verge of, heart racing 170 at resting heart rate, and I still keep taking more because I feel like I have to. Okay, there is no physical withdrawal, but the mental withdrawals are more powerful than any other substance on this earth by far. Not even comparable. I'm talking about amphetamines, but this could go for coke as well. It's not because you're weak, but it's because your brain is rebuilding dopamine from the ground up. So you're going to feel slow when you quit. You're going to feel stupid, anhedonic, depressed, like your personality's gone. But here's the truth no one tells you. It's easy to say, oh, you got to go do this, this, and that. But when you're actually in that situation like I was, none of the advice you get from people actually works, especially doctors. They give you such a cold, callous textbook advice, and it's like, nah. And also the recovering addict superiority complex is a real thing. Don't listen to those people either. Understand you need to take one step at a time. One step will reveal itself after you completed the step before. This is how it goes. I want you to know you're not alone. Your brain is healing. The version of you that you always wanted to be is on the other side of this struggle. Subscribe if you want more raw recovery truth. Leave any video ideas you have down below that you want to know about stimulant addiction, getting clean. I know a lot about it. I'm an expert on this topic. So if you need anything, let me know. If not, peace, y'all.